Hello and welcome to this Monster Hunter Rise video. This time I'll be showcasing the dual blades. Do bear in mind this is not a tutorial, it's just a video to showcase the gameplay style of the weapon. So let's start looking at the dual blades. And I did notice that you do have this new lunge attack when you press A. And this is actually quite interesting. It does propel you a little bit forward. So it might be good to closing like a little bit of distance. So X gives you a normal dual blades attack, this is a strong move, and then A is pretty much the closing down move as well, and as well you can press X and A to basically just combine the two and get a new combo. So one of the things that should be done with the dual blades is you need to fill up that gauge over there. And to do that, you need to go into demon mode, which is activated by the right trigger. And once you hit the monster, doing your combos, you start filling up that bar that you see right there. And once that bar is filled, you get into the archdemon mode, which is similar to the demon mode, but this one does not consume stamina. It's actually something I forgot to tell you. Is while you're in demon mode, it starts consuming your stamina as well. So you need to be very careful about that. Losing the whole bar of stamina actually gets you out of demon mode. So that is something to bear in mind. So in terms of silkbind moves, this is quite interesting because once you activate them, you cannot notice very much. But this silkbind move, apparently, when you actually go through the monster, it does a spinning attack. And the second silkbind, so this one is the right trigger. Okay, I didn't get that one this time. So let's try it now. So what this does, according to the description, the hunter notes, it's something to do with detonation. So let's actually have a look at that. Read the text for that. So once we get there, so it's called the piercing bind. So it pierces a target with your weapon and detonates it. What does this mean? We need to try that out. Landing more hits where the weapon is large racks up more damage. That sounds really interesting. So you know what? Let's go ahead and find out. Where is this Great Izuchi? So we can try this silk bind attack. That looks amazing. Also something that I need to mention. This armor set looks absolutely gorgeous. I really like it. I don't know from what monster this is. I'm actually trying to figure out. Is it from the Great Izuchi? I don't know. Probably not. It just looks really nice, I have to say. Do bear in mind that I'm not going to be using endemic life or mounting monsters because I want to showcase the style of the weapon. So I'll try to focus on that. But it looks like he's just going away. Come back. Okay, they just gone past one another like nothing's happening. Switching area. There you go. Let's go. Let's try that silkbind move. Just want to see what happens. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. I'm probably completely missing the point, most likely. So I did activate demon mode right there, but if you get knocked back, it just snaps you out of it. So it's good not to get hit by it. Also, when you're in demon mode, you can press A to have another attack, like a spinning dash that is really good to close distances with. So right now I just filled the bar and I'm in archdemon mode. So you can actually deactivate demon mode to preserve your stamina. It's actually good practice to do so. But you can still use demon mode if your bar is running out and you need to replenish it, so you don't get out of archdemon mode completely. And I'm almost there. This is not good. Let's replenish health and keep going. You know what? I'm gonna eat a well done steak so I can have a larger stamina pool. So let's go ahead and do that. So if you're a beginner, would I recommend the dual blades? Absolutely. I think actually, well, I'm a bit biased with this one because it was my first weapon in Monster Hunter back when I was playing 3U. But speaking from experience, I absolutely recommend it. I mean, the thing is, like, your attack animations are not that large. You can react very well to the monster's attacks as well. So it's not a weapon that punishes you a lot, and the mechanics are very simple. So I totally recommend it, absolutely. And it's still a powerful weapon, especially if you have monsters that are weak to elemental damage, and the dual blades are one of the best elemental weapons, without a doubt. So I totally recommend it if you're a beginner. So let's try to do a little bit more damage here. So if you're a veteran, what other weapons would I recommend if you're coming from this weapon as your main? The first one would be the sword and shield, because basically it does have, like, your range is pretty similar. It's also a fast weapon. It gives you a lot of room for reaction. And also the other weapon would be the longsword. Because then again, it's a little bit slower compared to the longsword, to the dual blades. But you also have, like, gauge management, so it's also like a similar weapon where you need to be careful with building up gauge and buffing it. So those would be my two recommendations. So let's try and get this Great Izuchi to just die. Let's get into demon mode. Okay, the bar is filled. Okay, let me try the other Silkbind move. Okay, I'm probably not doing something properly there, but with time we'll just learn these things. So let's see. But Arzuros also wants a piece of him. Okay, I just managed to dodge that one barely. Okay, so I'm gonna get stuck between these two. That's not very good news. So I just build up that bar. So I'm out of stamina. So this is one of the things you need to be really careful about. Running out of stamina can put you in a very vulnerable spot. So do be careful with that. And there you go, he's dead. And that was it. Thank you very much for watching. Do like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more videos. This was License to Skill. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.